It's a week to celebrate Aboriginal culture, but a Northern Territory community has exposed huge problems in closing the gap on Indigenous disadvantage. Residents at Darwin's Bagot community say alcohol abuse and domestic violence have risen dramatically since the federal intervention started 3 years ago. Louisa Rebgetz reports.
It was a fitting launch of NAIDOC Week at Darwin's Bagot community. Dignitaries helped raise all three flags to pay tribute to the contribution Indigenous people made to the Northern Territory. But the politics of Aboriginal affairs wasn't far away, and members of the community wanted to make it clear there's still a long way to go to close the gap on Indigenous disadvantage.
Where you got about 30 people living in one house, which was health-wise is not right.
The population of the Bagot community doubles at certain times of the year. The influx is blamed on alcohol restrictions enforced in remote communities through the federal intervention.
It's brought out 3 times the amount of drinking and more domestic violence.
Rome wasn't built in a day, and it's been 2.5 years. I'm aware of that, but certainly there is some good programs occurring in these communities, and we're hoping that in the future we can start to build houses in the urban setting.
In Alice Springs, the wet conditions forced celebrations indoors, but it didn't drown out the message of this year's theme, Unsung Heroes.
Unsung heroes are the Aboriginal mothers, fathers and grandparents who tried to protect their children from different colour, being taken away from family, country, language and culture.
NAIDOC Week celebrations will continue through the week. Louisa Rebgetz, ABC News, Darwin.